ջոկիր շաբաթական 25 միլիոնի քո մասնաբաժինը։ Մանրամասները Vivarokete.am կայքում։
Dear colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, I would like to express my appreciation to President Macron for this very important initiative, because I think it is really a very important platform to discuss contemporary challenges on security and for searching some formulas for addressing contemporary challenges on security. What you should know about the security environment around our country, there is a very strange fact. 2 out of 4 our borders are closed, and other 2 borders, let's say like semi-closed. Why semi-closed? Because from south we have a common border with Iran, and you know that around the Iran now we have very tension situation, and our northern border is with Georgia, and tensioned relations between Georgia and Russia affect for the security environment around our northern border. But of course, most important security challenge for us, it's a Nagorno-Karabakh issue. And to be honest, becoming Prime Minister of Armenia and involving in the international relations, I was surprised that in international community there are many misunderstandings on the Nagorno-Karabakh issue. And I think there are some very important facts that everyone should know who is interested in Nagorno-Karabakh conflict should know about this conflict. Why this conflict emerged? First of all, the cause for that was the decision of Stalin regime to put Nagorno-Karabakh, to give Nagorno-Karabakh a newly established Soviet Azerbaijan. And when in 1986, Mikhail Gorbachev became president of head of Soviet Union. He started democratic reform process and declared democracy, glasnost, perestroika, and the population of the majority, vast majority of population Nagorno-Karabakh, who were and are now Armenian, they decided and they had a status of Nagorno-Karabakh autonomous region in Soviet Azerbaijan. They decided to use this opportunity and to live according to the laws of Soviet Union, leave the Azerbaijan, and Soviet Azerbaijan authorities decided to oppress this move using leverages and using actually force, police, etc. And the very beginning of this conflict started like that. And after that, when the collapse of Soviet Union started, Azerbaijan, as many other Soviet republics, decided to become an independent state. And according to the Soviet Union laws, if some Soviet republic decides to quit Soviet Union, the autonomous regions of that republic are eligible to decide their own future. So, parallelly with Azerbaijan, as Azerbaijan started independence process. Nagorno-Karabakh started independence process too, and as Azerbaijan quitted the Soviet Union, Nagorno-Karabakh quitted Azerbaijan, and as a result of that decision, Azerbaijan decided to oppress this decision using force, using military force, and starting a war against the people of Nagorno-Karabakh. And it could seem strange, and there was many casualties. Some regions of in Nagorno-Karabakh were experienced ethnic cleanses, etc. And as a result, Nagorno-Karabakh, Armenian people of Nagorno-Karabakh, which was the huge amount, approximately 80 or 85% of population of Nagorno-Karabakh, they decided to start a self-defense process. And it came out that they are able to do that, and as a result of that, they were able to bring Azerbaijan, to force Azerbaijan to agree on ceasefire. And in 1994, 12 May, a ceasefire agreement was signed between Azerbaijan, Nagorno-Karabakh, and Armenia. And after that, negotiation process started, and even before that, there was a creation of negotiation format, and internationally, the conflict was recognized as international conflict, and this conflict, according to international decisions, had and has three conflicting sides: Azerbaijan, Nagorno-Karabakh, and Armenia. And this negotiation process started from 1992, and within a very long time, Nagorno-Karabakh were involved in the negotiation process as a side. By the way, there some meeting happened between leader of Nagorno-Karabakh and Azerbaijan, and there was several meetings between defense ministers of Azerbaijan, Nagorno-Karabakh, and Armenia. And but as a result, unfortunately, Nagorno-Karabakh conflict isn't solved yet, and there are several reasons for that. First of all, the main reason is that from 1998, Nagorno-Karabakh was put out from negotiation process, and as a result of that, and not only this factor, but the result of this whole process, now Azerbaijan is refusing to have direct negotiation with Nagorno-Karabakh, and Azerbaijan refuses even to negotiate with Nagorno-Karabakh in the Minsk Group co-chairmanship format, where Russia, France, and United States are co-chairmen of this format. And according to this format, there are three sides: Azerbaijan, Armenia, and Nagorno-Karabakh. And but from the other side, Azerbaijani government is claiming that Nagorno-Karabakh should be a part of Azerbaijan. But it is very strange fact, because it isn't possible to understand why Azerbaijani government is going to put Nagorno-Karabakh into his territorial integrity without negotiating with them. Isn't that very strange fact? They leaders of Azerbaijan, they are saying that they want Nagorno-Karabakh to be a part of Azerbaijan, but they are refusing to negotiate with the people of Nagorno-Karabakh. What could it mean? It could mean only one thing: they want territories and not people, and they want territories without people. And that is the main issue on Nagorno-Karabakh problem, because there is for Armenians of Nagorno-Karabakh, it's clear that they won't have any guarantee of security in Azerbaijan, and you can find very concrete proof of that. For example, no one, or if someone has Armenian surname, it is more probable that he or she can't enter into Azerbaijan, even flying, even being in the airplane that had landing in Azerbaijan in Baku airport. And recently we had several cases like that. For example, a journalist from Bloomberg with Armenian surname wasn't allowed to cross the border Azerbaijan. Another case, a musician with Armenian name from Turkish orchestra wasn't allowed. Even 8-year-old girl with 80 years old pensioner. But recently, recently, a driver was arrested in Baku for listening in his car a song of Armenian musician. And I think there is most renowned case when Armenian player of Arsenal, Henrik Mkhitarian, wasn't able to participate in Europe League final, which took place in Azerbaijan, in Baku, because of his Armenian surname. And there was another very famous case when a fan of Arsenal with the T-shirt with name of Henrik Mkhitarian was stopped in the center of Baku by the Azerbaijani police. But this is our current situation, and what to do, but what next? It's obvious that we need to make real efforts to address the problem, and for that we have so-called opportunities, maybe equal opportunities with leadership of Azerbaijan, leadership of Nagorno-Karabakh, to address this issue. And from the very beginning of my election as Prime Minister of Armenia, I've made unprecedented statement for Armenia. I said that any solution of Nagorno-Karabakh conflict should be acceptable for people of Armenia, for people of Nagorno-Karabakh, and for people of Azerbaijan. And I was heavily criticized in my country because I'm first leader of Armenia announcing that any solution of Nagorno-Karabakh conflict should be acceptable for Azerbaijani people too. So opposition in our country is asking why leader of Armenia should take care on the interest of the people of Azerbaijan. But my answer is very frank and direct, because I believe that if we want to have sustainable solution, settlement of that conflict, we need to consider interest all parts involved in this conflict. And I've made this statement in hope that we will have similar statement by the Azerbaijani leadership, by my colleague Ilham Aliyev. Okay, I mentioned first of all people of Armenia, and I understand that in case of Mr. Aliyev, he should mention first of all people of Azerbaijan, and I expect from him a similar statement that any solution of Nagorno-Karabakh conflict should be acceptable for people of Azerbaijan, for people of Nagorno-Karabakh, and for people of Armenia. If yes, we will hear such a statement from Mr. Aliyev, that would mean that we have breakthrough in the world negotiation process. And I would like to call from this very important place with very important name, Paris Peace Forum. I would like to call my colleague at least to make such a statement that any solution of Nagorno-Karabakh conflict should be acceptable. I'm speaking on behalf of President of Azerbaijan, should be acceptable for people of Azerbaijan, for people of Nagorno-Karabakh and for people of Armenia. Of course, it isn't easy task to solve, but as we took the responsibility for the future of our people, that means for the future of our region, that means for the future of our world, we need to make real efforts to make real difference. Thank you.